The artworks that move me the most are the ones that expand my perception of the world.
When I look at the music room, I feel an inner music. I feel that absences are presences. I feel that silence is sound.
Hammershøi leaves it up to the spectator to decide what actually happened in this room.
Vilhelm Hammershøi's The Music Room, the most beautiful and poetic interior by this great Danish master. It hangs in what was Hammershøi's very own apartment at Strandgade 30. It depicts the very wall on which it's been hanging for the best part of 3/4 of a century.
The music room was painted in 1907 in these exact rooms. This was his stage, his inspiration. This is where he made more than 60 interior paintings.
Hammershøi paintings that are painted from his home, really marveling at how the motes of dust dance in the sunlight. That is the gift of a lot of Hammershøi's work, is to see the meaningful in the mundane. To relate it a little bit back to my own profession, some of our most important work has been to try to find ways of orchestrating all of the practicalities of everyday life in the most poetic way possible. Copenhagen is amazing when you get close, when you see the subtlety and the refinement of the details, the execution, etc.
These three instruments, the piano, the cello and the violin, almost stand in as ghosts of their players. And the way that they talk to each other, the cello leaning against the piano and the bow caressing the strings of the violin, it makes me feel that they are playing music.
Maybe you would think it's a very ordinary room, but he always manages to create some mystery around his works.
It allows you to see the extraordinary in the ordinary. The painting sort of puts you in this situation that you know from your everyday life, where you suddenly almost like lose yourself in a kind of unassuming situation where there's nothing calling for your attention, and you almost like snap out of it and you wake up from it and you find yourself fully reinserted into the now. The painting gives you that gift.
When I look at this piece, I feel very calm. I love that solitude. It's almost meditative.
He can capture the sound or the silence and the feeling. Sometimes by actually taking away, you can create a stronger expression because you eliminate the noise.
He wants you to sit down, relax, and look at the painting. That has resonated all over the world, and why Hammershøi today is such a renowned and sought after artist.